Hey everybody, today we're going to show you how to complete the South Lomé prophecy here in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So the location of this labyrinth is going to be found on the far southwestern side of the map. You guys can see our exact location from here. And one way you can get there from the ground level is if you just follow the pine cones all the way through. But if you don't feel like taking the long route and you're up on the mountain in front of the labyrinth, we can just jump on top. If we run back here to the middle, you guys can see just past our lights that are here in the middle, we can just jump down here in the corner. And once you jump down, we'll go all the way down past the gloom. We'll go around the corner and drop down. And this is where your terminal is going to be to actually start the quest. So we can go ahead and interact with the terminal. And once you do, it'll cue the cutscene and start the quest. Now, once you've started the quest, we're going to head north to the Gerudo Canyon Skyview Tower, and we're going to take off from here. So once you get here, just take off, and right over here to your left, you'll see this platform that's right next to us with a ramp to take off with an airplane. We're going to go ahead and land on here and build ourselves an airplane. Now, you're not going to have too many items down here. You have two planes that are kind of already made with two fans. You also have two rockets that are on the ground, and I've tested this out. You can get away with just putting the two rockets on the two fans and taking off and just using Zonai charges to get to our location. But I wanted to just add some extra stuff, so I spawned in a couple extra things. I also threw a large battery on there. But once you take off, you just want to work your way to the right. And if you move right, you guys will see over here, we have a giant floating castle that we're going to work our way towards. I'm using the large battery, and that got me all the way across without any issue. If you just have Zonai charges or you've upgraded your battery and have several batteries, either way, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to get over here pretty easily. It's not too far, but we can go ahead and jump down. You're going to have a shrine that's down here, as well as our next terminal. So we'll drop down here and interact with the terminal. It'll cue the cutscene and open up the castle so that we can go inside, and we're going to need to find 4 more terminals. So once the door opens up, we can now run inside, and really we want to just go straight here. We're going to pull our glider to get some distance, but we want to be pretty low. As you guys can see on our left, we have a little opening. We're going to go into this opening, and once you make it in, we're going to go ahead and use Ascend to make it to the top. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, to find all 4 of the terminals in this labyrinth or this castle, it's super easy. Every time you find one, all we're going to do is just continue to use Ascend, because all 4 of them have a spot on the terminal where you can use Ascend to get up top. And then we're just going to run to the ping. So make sure that you have the quest selected, and you'll be able to see all 4 pings on your map, and we're just going to keep using Ascend. Now I'm going to speed up the video a little bit to save you guys some time, since all 3 of these next terminals are super easy to get, but you'll see we just kind of run off to the left or the right and use Ascend, and each terminal is going to be in all 4 corners. So we'll work our way over to this corner now, and you guys will notice that there's a small rectangle with an opening. This is what all of them are going to look like. So you can now dive inside. We'll interact with our second terminal. We'll grab that one. We'll then go off to the left or the right again. We can use Ascend once again. And this is why I love this labyrinth. It's so much easier to just use Ascend on all of these so that you don't have to go through the maze. But now we're just going to work our way to the opposite corner. I think the hardest part about this is trying to jump with the super low gravity or the low gravity and not fall in between. But we can come over here and grab the third one, and then we can't ascend left or right here, but we can run backwards and jump up and ascend right here. So you guys can see the location on that one. But again, we'll just get to the top and go to our final corner. And we'll look for our little rectangle that we can jump inside of. You guys can see it right here to my left. We'll go ahead and dive inside. And this is going to be your 4th terminal in the puzzle. So once that's finished, you're going to get the little cutscene where the 5th terminal spawns on the rooftop. And we're obviously pretty good at getting on the roof now, but we don't actually need to use Ascend, as from here we can just jump. But I'm going to use Ascend anyways, because I guess I'm an idiot. I don't know. You can just jump right there and pull your glider and you'll be able to make it to the top, or you can use Ascend, either or. But all we're going to do is interact with the 5th terminal that's here on the roof. It'll cue the cutscene, and then we'll be able to jump off and go down into the depths. Now, once the cutscene ends, we can then jump off the ledge here and dive straight down into the depths. So we're headed that way now. When you get down here, if it's dark like it is for me, you can just throw bright bloom seeds on the ground so you can see where you're going. But all you want to do is work your way down the staircase here, and when you get to the bottom where you fall, you just need to turn around. And in this room, we're going to have another giant construct. I would recommend putting on decent armor and using a decent bow, and all we have to do is jump off, pull our chute, and we can just hit this guy with enough arrows while we're floating down to take him out before we hit the ground, which is super nice. You guys can see here that we're done. We've taken him out, and once he explodes, it'll then cue the little cutscene with our final terminal, we can run over here and interact with the terminal. And once you do, it'll cue another cutscene congratulating you. And then your final reward will appear out of the ground, which is going to be the Evil Spirit Mask. We'll go ahead over there. You guys will see it. The quest is complete. And inside the chest, we'll get the Evil Spirit Mask. But this is how to complete the quest. If you guys have any other questions on how to get this done, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below. And we'll see you guys in the next video.